Another thing that I think you already started doing in the life skills sessions is to talk to children about their contacts with staff and others and to encourage them to raise any concerns. Unfortunately, this has to be said out loud. Tell the kids who they can come to if something has happened. Tell them that if they feel uncomfortable with some situations made by staff, tell them that they can come and talk to you and share their concerns. Teach about safeguarding in life skills sessions. That is a part of our curriculum. Another best practice is to empower children, discuss with them their rights, what is acceptable, unacceptable, and what they can do if there's a problem. Now, I know there's different cultures and there's different way of doing things in Africa and from where I come from in Norway, in Europe. But every child, wherever they live in this world, they have rights. They have rights about being safe. They have rights about being fed. They have right to a place to sleep. They have right to not be neglected. And they have a right not to be used and to be touched and all these things. So make these kids strong and empower them to speak up for themselves. Not just about inappropriate things, but in every way, let them know that their voice is being heard. In this world, things don't come to you for free, as I'm sure you know. You have to speak up for yourself. And in this world, you have to, the kids need to know that I matter, that I have a voice. So empower the kids to speak. And then a very practical thing is that every teacher needs 2 references. We're going to start with that. And every full-time teacher needs a police clearance. I know that it doesn't always filter out everything, but it's a sign that says Ododuma and iSMART Academy, we do not play with this thing. We take this seriously, and we are how do you say this? We are running a tight ship, and that is what we want to be known. And by the way, this is so normal all over the world. If you want to work in a bigger school somewhere, in a bigger city, this is what you will have to do every time. And it's becoming more and more, because this world is unfortunately becoming more and more sick. Okay, I'm gonna talk about what it is inappropriate to do in general. So to spend excessive time alone with a child away from others, you don't zone into just one child. You spread your focus to every child. You don't have extended physical closeness with a child, sitting on your lap, constantly touching. We don't do that with children that are not ours. Of course, you can hug a child. I mean, sometimes a child needs closeness and it's fine, but just be aware of what you're doing. Maybe as a man, you side hug a girl instead of straight on. Just be aware that it's not your child. You don't take children to your home, especially where they will be alone with you. If it's not a public place like Bethel for Mississippi, maybe if there's more people around. And you don't disrespect their privacy, like when they change clothes or if they use the bathroom. You don't have to be there. Staff and others must never hit or otherwise physically assault or physically abuse children. That is not allowed. You're not to develop physical or sexual relationship with children. And physical relationship here means hugging, touching, showing special favor to a certain child. And you're not allowed to develop relationship with children who could in any way be deemed exploitative or abusive. For example, if you do certain things for me, like if you bring me food or if you send me pictures of yourself naked, I will give you good marks. That's abuse. Even if you haven't touched the child, that is abuse. So that was a lot of don't do this, do this. We're gonna look at a video now. Have a look at this video clip and then answer the questions afterwards. So talk about what are 2 do's and 2 don't do. And that you can think are especially important for iSMART and Ododuma. And then we will come back to child protection.